walk up. It's 10:17. Headed down to the food court, maybe grab something to eat. We're waiting to hear back from Kyle because the parks were saying they're going to close at 3 today because of the hurricane, which I thought was kind of weird because the hurricane has slowed down, so it's not going to get, any rain or really any significant wind until later on tonight. Alright, so as I said, I was going over to the food court this morning and got us some breakfast. We got a Mickey waffle, can't really see it from this angle, bacon, eggs, hash browns, cheese, Western omelet, some tater tots, and a souvenir drink. Comes to a total of $44 or something like that. Mainly because of the souvenir drink, because that's $19.
Welcome to Disney.
Welcome to Disney. But the platters were okay. They were $12, so I mean, they're not bad. It's just the souvenir drinks were. But Mandy loves her Mickey waffles, so we had to at least get her one. And David down here, even though he just ate, he has to eat what Mommy and Daddy's eating too. Try it out, right? Yeah. All right, so let's dig in.
Where's
David?
David?
Where is he?
Peekaboo!
Peekaboo! Peekaboo!
Oh, where's David?
Where'd he go?
Where's
Where'd David
David?
Where'd he go?
Where's David?
David!
Peekaboo!
Peekaboo! Hey!
All right, so we are about to take our adventure for day 2. We're going to try to go to Epcot. Right now with the hurricane, they're saying that the parks are supposed to close at 3, but then we heard from our friend Kyle, who's a cast member, that the parks aren't actually going to close till 7. So if that's the case, then we're going to go to Epcot because of the Food and Wine Festival. Plus, we want to show David like the Nemo Seas with friends and then all the aquarium and stuff. We know he'll really like that because he loves animals and he loves fish and everything like that. So he will enjoy that, and we will enjoy the food from the festival. And we are packed, double packed. We've got our ponchos in case it rains. But right now the weather still looks beautiful. Just a light breeze, which is nice to keep the sun off. And we're gonna go down and see if we can switch our tickets around to try to get the, what's it called? The half day or afternoon?
Yeah, like half day.
Afternoon tickets. They have this new ticket that if you go to the park after 12, you get a cheaper rate. So we're going to try that because right now it is 12 o'clock. We had a late start to this morning. David slept until 10 a.m. because we had him out super late last night. It was so hard to vlog last night. We did so much stuff and it was so loud and noisy with the Halloween music that we weren't able to like talk. But we videoed everything and we definitely had fun. So we'll see how the crowds are today and we'll keep you updated.
David, you ready? You ready to go see Nemo? Go see Nemo? Yeah? Are you ready? Yay! Clap your hands. There we go. Good job.
A Walt Disney World Transportation System. We are on our way to Epcot. For your safety and the safety of others, please remain seated when the motor coach is in motion. If you're standing, we encourage you to use the handrail.
When are you leaving?
So you can get both, right?
Yeah. So what do we get?
We got brisket, and it looks like it's on some chips with some beer cheese.
Corned beef.
Oh, yeah, corned beef. It looks like brisket. I don't know. But it's corned beef. And then we got some kind of burger. It's like a black and blue cheese or something. Looks really good. good stuff. We're gonna go to Club Cool next because we don't have a drink right here, so we're gonna go get some free soda after this.
How'd you like it, Mandy?
It's really good.
It was good. We'll have to do it again next time.
My cake.
Gotcha. That is my mom's favorite, but I needed to say it.
It tastes like bubbly medicine.
Okay, and I'll...
So far Epcot has been really nice. It is pretty hot, but there is a nice breeze, which is nice. I couldn't imagine if this was regular weather without this hurricane, because then it would be super hot. Having a 10-month-old, it's really important to not get too hot. So this is our first trip with a baby, so we are just trying to figure it out. But we've got like cooling towels, as you can see, we're wearing them. We've got like the spray, we've got a fan in his stroller going on him. We've got tons of sunscreen, and we're going into the cool parts. Like right now, Robbie and David are inside the gift shop, so we are just trying to make sure that we are in AC as much as possible. But really, the wind is helping a ton. It's just a nice light breeze, and it's probably going to get better throughout the day. So it's not that bad, and we're having fun.
Epcot will remain open until 7 p.m. with a selection of attractions, entertainment, merchandise, and dining.
There's always a catch. Yeah.
It is now 3 o'clock, and they made an announcement that they're keeping the park open till 7 like they had said, but they're starting to close down some of the festival booths, which we're kind of upset about because they didn't tell us that when we bought our tickets, but it is what it is, and at least we're still here till 7, so it's all good. But right now we just got chocolate pudding from Ireland. It's like a chocolate malt cake or whatever we call it with this pudding sauce on top. It looks so good, so we're gonna try it out.
But
Yeah, I think so. Okay, you have a lovely day.
What are you doing? Good job.
Good job.
Give me a light.
Does.
Bize. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Easy daddy now.
I'm gonna try these. Okay. I like this.
I like that one.
I like this one.
He's a stick.
Entertainment, merchandise, dining, and festival offerings available. Thank you.
We're coming down. Look who we got to see today. Kyle.
It's really, really small.
I know. But it shoots in 4K. 3. Oh yeah.
Roots trap water from the flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and minerals. These elements, when combined with sunlight, create the diverse living systems of our planet. Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides by breeding and using natural predators, like ladybugs and wasps, to control pests. In the farmlands across America,
Welcome to our living laboratories, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. Are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. When we mention farming, you probably don't think of fish. But fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are 3 of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here produces pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney World. Innovations like this one can play an important role in our efforts to produce. While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests like aphids and flies, nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area. Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural...
It's too strong.
Please put small children by the hand and watch your step on the moving platform. Close automatically. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle. And please watch your children.
Parece seguridad.
Okay, well, we have made it to Disney Springs. It
Finally.
is 7 p.m. It was a long wait and kind of long bus ride, but we are here. We have about an hour here because they're closing everything down at 8 p.m. But we left Epcot because they were about to close, and we wanted to make sure we had at least a little bit of time here in Disney Springs. So we're going to see what we can do. Maybe grab some food, go through little shops, and I'm sure we'll be back here tomorrow. Tomorrow is not a park day. So we'll see what we get into.
I told them to hold on to it. Peekaboo. Where's David? Where's David? Where's David? Peekaboo. Where's David? Oh, peekaboo. Where's David?